Welcome to Styling with Dion. I'm Dion, and on my channel we're going to talk about family, lifestyle, marriage, relationships, and also fashion. But today is a special treat. We're going to talk about New Year's resolutions or goal setting. Today we're going to focus on goal settings. If you haven't had an opportunity to check out the first video, it's a little bit longer, but it's a great foundational video, so please check that out. You don't have to. Each section or episode is different, so make sure you check out the first one if you can. If not, it's okay. This right here will definitely get you started on your journey. Before I get started, I want to give a shout out to Gregory, Ron, and Sharif. So shout out to you, my friends. Thank you for subscribing. All right, so let's get right into it. Now, before we get started, I want to make sure that everyone, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can get the latest and greatest Dion content. And let's get right into setting goals. I like my outfit today. I picked this sweater up at Banana Republic. They still have it in store right now. I think right now I'm kind of giving that Mr. Rogers type of vibe. Check me out. I think it's like a modern take on Mr. Rogers. But either way, it's a nice twist to a classic. So if you like it, in the comments, hey, let me know if you like it. I love this outfit, and it will work well for someone that has a bigger build. It's a nice, clean look. And check out the tie. I like the tie as well. Like I said, I think it's a nice look. It's classic. All right, so let's get back to setting goals. So when it comes to setting goals, you want to make your goals smart. Now, the biggest New Year's resolution that we always hear is always, I want to lose weight. That's the biggest one. We talked about that in the first episode. Now, in this episode, we're going to talk about that number 2, which is I want to exercise more. Now, if we wanted to make that particular goal smart, this is what we would do. So if I want to exercise more, we will start with the S, which is specific, and exercise more, that's specific. I want to specifically exercise more. Now, we have to go to the M. The M is measurable. Now, measurable, how much more? What is more? Are we talking 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour? What is the unit of time? Or you could go with, what's the level of exertion? What am I trying to achieve? Am I trying to bench press 200 pounds? Whatever it is, you want to make sure that whatever the actual goal is, you want to make sure you can measure it in some type of way. The next thing, is it attainable? I would go to say you can attain anything that you put your mind to. But you want to make sure that this particular goal is attainable for you right now. What is that thing that you can do right now? So you can get off the couch and work out for 15 minutes. You can do that. It is attainable, right? Also, you want to think about, is it actionable? So I like to throw another A in there. Actionable. What are the actions that you're going to take? So if you want to achieve a goal, you have to get moving. All right, the next is R. Is it relevant? Is it relevant? So why do you want to exercise more? Do you want to exercise more because you're trying to lose weight? Do you want to exercise more because you want to get toned? Do you want to exercise more because you want to get prepared for, I don't know, going to a wedding or something like that, a particular event? What is the relevance? Also, we're going to the T. The T is timely. What's the time frame that you're setting aside to complete this task? Is it 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 3 years? What is the time frame? If you set a time frame for the goal that you're setting, most of the time you're more likely to follow through and accomplish that goal if you have a time limit on it. As I stated before, most people, the reason why they want to exercise more is because either they want to lose weight or they want to get more tone. And I'm gonna go with getting more tone. I'm also throwing there, maybe they want to gain a couple of more pounds. They want to bulk up or something like that, get some more muscle mass, right? Or just generally cardio and just getting your heart healthy, things like that. So we're gonna go with the gaining more, right? I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't have a lot of information on gaining weight because I can do that very easily. very easily. I go to Walmart and I pick up a half gallon of Oreos, Breyers ice cream, and then I go down to the snack aisle and I get me some Oreo cookies, and then I get some whipped cream, and then I get some Hershey syrup, and I mix that up in a bowl, and I eat that whole half gallon. Boom, weight gain, baby. But for most of you that's trying to do it the healthy way, you probably want to go with some whey protein or something like that to help you build up some really good bulk in the right way. Don't follow my path. It's a little bit harder to work out when you have a bad diet. So protein is probably the way to go. But let's go to the other end of the spectrum, which is I want to exercise more to lose weight. Now, if you wanted to lose weight, there's a couple of ways you can do it. There's no secret, okay? Now, if you want to lose weight, you can either eat less or exercise more. That's it. So you can go into a caloric deficit or exercise more. Now, let's go on the eating side. If you wanted to eat less, we're gonna just go with this particular number. Just say you have a 2,000 calorie diet, so you eat about 2,000 calories per day. If you eat 2,000 calories a day, just say that maintains whatever weight that you are right now. If you wanted to lose a pound, okay, 1 pound is 3,500 calories. So if you're on a 2,000 calorie diet and you want to lose a pound, you would have to reduce that to maybe about 500 calories per day over 7 days. And at the end of the week, you will have lost a pound because now you're doing 1,500 calories a day opposed to doing 2,000 a day. Now, just say I want to lose more weight than 1 pound a week. Well, let's go to the other end of the spectrum. That's where exercise comes into play. Well, all you have to do here is burn 500 calories per day, which is a very achievable, easy number. All you need is some things like a Smartwatch to tell you how many calories that you're burning per day. If you burn 500 calories per day for 7 days, guess what? That is a pound. So if you eat less and exercise, by the end of the week, you will lose 2 pounds. It's just that simple. Just keep in mind, it's really hard to achieve weight loss or tone up when you have a bad diet. So you have to correct that first, then we can move in the right direction. And that is my problem. So if you want to look like me, this level of thickness, then continue eating poorly. But if you want to really get toned up and get to the level that you're trying to get to, we have to correct that diet. That's the big piece there. I know, nobody likes counting calories. I get it. I don't like counting calories either. So I thought about this and I said, what is the biggest problem that most people have? I would go to say the biggest problem for most people is sugar intake. Some people say, oh, well, I'm a salt person, not a sugar person. Maybe, but do you think about all the sodas that you drink, all the teas, the Kool-Aids, things like that? Do you think about all of those things? The wine, the alcohol, the beer? Are you thinking about those things? Because all those things have sugar in it. So I was thinking, instead of counting calories, I think that a good way to get your lifestyle change started is go with a no sugar 21-day fix. Because if you go with a no sugar 21-day fix, at the end of the 21 days, instead of going back to your old ways, what you can do is start a new lifestyle change in order to achieve your goals. So you can go from there to keto, which would be really easy because it's a low sugar intake. You can go from there to Atkins, again, low sugar intake, Mediterranean diet, low sugar intake, and it just makes it much easier to transition to some other type of lifestyle change. And now you're starting to see the change that you want to see. So I'm on this journey as well. So today I started my first day of no sugar. I haven't made it through the whole day. If you'll notice, it's still light outside. Hopefully I don't fall off the wagon, but I'm trying. And so far, so good, no sugar. I didn't even put sugar in my coffee. So let's go ahead and get that started. Now, I gave you some tools in the description. You have a 21-day food list that you can utilize. I'm also put Adkins information in there because they have a food prep for Adkins as well that you can utilize. So you can not only do it for yourself, you can do it for your entire family. So cook a meal for your entire family, and then the entire family change, and it makes it easier if everyone's doing the same thing. With kids, and you talk about no sugar, this is going to be a challenge because they say that sugar is more addictive than cocaine. Now, I don't know about that. All I'm saying is it's pretty addictive, and I can attest to that because I'm addicted. I want that, you know what I'm saying, that big piece of pie, that piece of cake. Ooh, that is the stuff, right? But I'm gonna go on this journey with you, and we're gonna kind of keep communicating with each other to see how we're feeling, what's happening, and support each other through this journey. So thank you for hanging out with me today. This is a journey for me, and hopefully you can join in with me and we can communicate with each other. And remember, if you like this content, hit like, hit the notification bell, subscribe, so you can get the latest and greatest Dion content. Thank you so much, and we out.